He wouldn't let up, and he kept on, really jumping with both paws on me, making sure that I was up.
It was that unusual 5 a.m. wake up call from her dog that Amanda Tanner says turned out to be life saving.
I thought, he's waking me up 5 in the morning, not good timing, but he just needed to go outside to use a restroom.
But the family's adopted border collie named Axel refused to go outside, instead, leading Amanda's husband down to her 17-year-old son Gabriel's room.
I was on my way to get back to my room to like sleep. I just felt like everything was like around me. It was like caving around me.
They didn't know at the time, but Gabriel was experiencing a stroke. His speech was slurred and he'd lost feeling to the right side of his body. Within hours, Gabriel went from taking senior pictures earlier in the day to becoming almost nonverbal.
He got to a point that he couldn't really get any words out when he was on my bed with me, and then he just started crying.
The family rushed him to Memorial Hermann Hospital in Texas, where he was diagnosed with having an ischemic stroke.
There was a blood vessel in his brain that had closed off partially in something we called a dissection. And it was a dissection of the artery that was causing a narrowing of it to not get blood to the brain.
Each year, nearly 800,000 people in the U.S. have a stroke. And while the risk increases with age, about 15% of strokes happen in children and adults under the age of 40.
Bend, T, bend, T.
Gabriel is now undergoing rehab, improving his motor skills and speech therapy, giving him a new perspective on life.
There's gonna be like things that are gonna be like make you sad or like
Of course.
stuff, but like don't dwell on it.
But even Gabriel's doctors admit if it weren't for his dog Axel's quick thinking, his condition could have been much worse.
I am beyond grateful for whatever sensitivity Axel has to tell us what's going on, and to have moved that so fast.
It's like they just have all kinds of superpowers that we've just begun to figure out, but dogs are just the best.
Oh, they really are. You hear those stories all the time of like diseases and things like, or you didn't even know you were sick, or pregnancies. You hear about that too. And you're like, how?
They pick up on the
but it's so cool.
tiniest little things.
Yes.